Jacksepticeye has gotten into beef with MrBeast. This is like the two most unlikely people to fight actually fighting because both of them are like people pleaser types. But it's going down, and obviously it started on Twitter with this tweet: Jacksepticeye having beef with MrBeast was not on my 2023 bingo card. Now this is a clip from like a lie detector video, I think.
Now Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast?
No.
Ooh.
Jack, do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know.
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun.
Ooh.
I thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you?
So that was what Jacksepticeye said, and MrBeast actually responded to this in a tweet, and that sparked the whole beef. So basically, Jack is mad at the MrBeastification of YouTube. You guys have probably heard of this phenomenon where basically every video that goes supremely viral nowadays has to be highly edited, and the soul is kind of sucked out of a lot of videos now. Obviously, there's still people out there who are pretty raw, like commentary channels mostly, you know, Critical's out there, doesn't really edit his videos that much, but majority of them is always like boom, 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 you know, just 15 effects, like text flying over the screen. You know how it goes. Now, turns out MrBeast actually took this quite personally, and he felt disrespected. So he replied with this tweet over here: "So, I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars and instead reinvested my money into making content focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people? If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean, lol? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun?" This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion, and obviously there's so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man, sigh. So obviously MrBeast is pretty mad. Obviously Jimmy works his ass off, you know, all day, every day. This guy's absolutely insane, and he pours his heart and soul into his videos, and he does a lot of good as well. A lot of charity, a lot of, you know, curing blindness, random acts of kindness like that, giving people $10,000 out of the blue, and he feels like he's being blamed for YouTube becoming this sort of editor's nightmare, you know? Now, MrBeast says that he has a lot of fun making his videos, and he pours a lot of time into it, and he wouldn't do that if he didn't have fun. But he actually made another tweet sort of kind of contradicting that. We can take a look. "In order to upload weekly videos later this year, I've been filming every single day and only have had a couple days off filming between now and the end of the year, and I'm dying mentally. I hope you guys love these videos when they go up. I'm pushing myself to the max to get them done." So obviously this would be in contrast to Jacksepticeye's recent tweet saying, "I've been doing this for close to 11 years and I still get super giddy and excited by new games all the time. Frick, I love video games," okay? So we see a guy who's just, you know, posting a bunch of Let's Plays, enjoying life, and apparently, supposedly, MrBeast is not having a good time. Now, obviously, this doesn't prove that MrBeast is not having fun with it. Sure, he may be dying mentally, but that's the life of MrBeast, you know? He might be having fun dying mentally, because that's the type of insane type of person he is. He's super ambitious. He's starting all these brand new ventures, chocolates, snacks, restaurants, all of this. So obviously that's going to take a large toll on a person, and I don't think this tweet was meant to say, hey, I'm complaining or something. I think it's just to tell his fans how hard he's actually been working. Show him your beast to prove him wrong. I agree with that one. Show him your beast, Jimmy. Here we have Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamer saying, "I don't see how you can pound your chest this hard when you're also uploading FNAF/kid gameplay content for kids." This said, I think Jack's always been level-headed, but there's a lot of bad trends on the platform. MrBeast's brand of content, which is very replicated on the platform, isn't as harmful as being implied. His passion, as is always stated, has been to maximize metrics, and he's clearly killing it. YouTube was a platform where, since its inception, every creator has attempted to maximize their following as well. It's a weird take. Yeah, there's two types of YouTubers. There's YouTubers who care about views, and then there's YouTubers who care about views but lie and pretend they don't, okay? I would say people like PewDiePie probably don't care anymore because they're, like, retired. Obviously, they do care to some extent. Of course, you do care a bit, but I think some people are definitely checked out. Now, I don't think Jack was trying to be, like, super mean to MrBeast or anything. he was playing a game, a stupid lie detector game, and he was being a little bit too honest. I think MrBeast also definitely overreacted just a little bit, saying that, oh, this is insanely disrespectful to me. Like, Jack's not the type of guy to, you know, willingly start beef like this. Jack is obviously just a little bit upset that, you know, he might be seeing a bunch of hyper edited content when, if you don't know how Jack got his start and how Jack posts his videos, majority of them used to be just, you know, gameplay videos, raw gameplay videos, and he'd post like 2 videos a day for almost like 5 years-ish. Now I don't know, 10 or something. So he's definitely a fan of like the raw style of content. I think the point Jack was trying to make is how people were working on maximizing their followers base. Before MrBeast, it was about constant uploads and interacting with fan base, and now it's more about min-maxing, gathering views to get that sweet ad revenue. I think it's always been about min-maxing. I just think MrBeast has found the easiest way to do it, and he's just told everyone how to do it. So everybody's just like, all right, well, just gotta do this. Here we got that Denver guy saying, never thought I'd see a long-time YouTuber so blatantly blame one creator for ruining YouTube, especially MrBeast. What Jack doesn't realize is that the optimization, the hard work, the limit pushing is what is fun to so many creators. Back in the day, YouTubers would just play a popular game and people would watch. We're long past that now, and arguably gladly so. I respect everything Jacksepticeye has done, but fun is different to all of us, and some of us enjoy the puzzle side of YouTube, maximizing metrics, and trying to be the absolute best like MrBeast has been able to achieve. Just not a fan of this, and it's unnecessary in my opinion. Employment over here says, since when are we acting like 99.9% of the Let's Play genre is in low effort dog shit for money? And sorry to burst your bubble, Jack, but top level YouTubers have been profit driven since Ray William Johnson 13 years ago. To blame MrBeast for corporatizing YouTube is idiotic. I will definitely say it is not only MrBeast that did this. No one person can absolutely change everything like this. It's definitely just a general wave, a general evolution. Now, Ethan Klein from Ace3 Productions has written another essay here responding to Jimmy. He's wrong for that, Jimmy, and no disrespect to Jacksepticeye. He's a nice guy by all accounts. But he spent majority of his career power posting 2 Let's Plays per day. You don't post that hard unless you're trying to make a lot of money, let's be real. Well, not necessarily. Some people just like posting videos, man. And, dude, you post Let's Plays, not exactly the pinnacle of artistry and effort. And this revolutionist history of a utopian YouTube where no one cared about views and everyone was having fun all the time is total BS. I don't think so. I think back in the day, it was a different time. You could post gameplay videos, and those would get 1 million views. Now you pretty much cannot do that unless you're already like an established big YouTuber. So the landscape has definitely changed, and you need to put in way more effort now, which is sort of a bad thing, sort of a good thing. It's harder for new creators to get in, but it's also annoying for lazy people like me who are just trying to who want to make some gameplay videos, you know? The only difference between now and then is that Jimmy has absolutely dominated the space in a way nobody has ever done before, making content no one has ever made before. Actually, maybe the first time in YouTube history where the #1 person is also making the best content. That's subjective. No, I can tell you, like, there's probably 1 million people who would agree that MrBeast is not making the best content, okay? It is the most invested content, is the most eyeballs on it. Doesn't mean it's the best, you know? Also, a rising tide lifts all boats. He's doing more for the platform and legitimizing YouTubers than anyone before. Jack, if you haven't having fun on YouTube, I'd recommend looking inward. He just said he's having the best time of his life. Okay, I'm sorry. This guy's like Hassan's best friend, so I can't fucking take him seriously. Anyways, who cares? Just watch what you want, man. Actually, nobody cares. Just move on. Move on.